well, tcDetects out again. We are on meadow, as you can see behind me. The grass is unfortunately pretty long, it's not been cut yet, needs some dry weather before that can be done. But we're out with the Equinox 600 with the larger coil today, so I'm hoping the combination of the larger coil, the recent wet weather we've had, will make for some interesting finds on some parts of the field that I've been on before, but see if we can wink up anything extra. And the first decent find of the day is from down there, about 6 inches down, and oops, just dropped down to the hole. And what we have is a coin of some description. Caught it with the edge of my spare velcro, unfortunately. Looks like pre-decimal halfpenny or something like that. Clean it up and find out. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's easy to see, but it's a young Victoria bunhead farthing by the look of it. So first coin over there, a bit bad, but there you go. Signal in this clod, we're 20 on the Knox, reasonably stable. See what we get. And it's a bit of rubbish. Unfortunately, I thought it was another coin from there, but never mind. Bit of rubbish. For those who regularly watch, thank you for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. For those who don't regularly watch, maybe this is your first visit to tcDetects, please consider giving me a subscription. It's very much appreciated. Thank you all. And the next signal is down here. Again, nice solid 19 on the Knox. I can just see it poking out the side there. Not sure if you can from here. It's quite dark, but it is another coin by the look of it. Pre-decimal something or other. There we go. So looks like another bit of random silver. It's about 8 inches down, so not too well to get it, but it's sure you can see that well. Not initially, it was a hammered, but I mean, it's the right thinness, but it's sort of concave. So I think it could be like a cane tip or something like that. About 6 inches down, really solid 20 on the Knox. I think you can see the outline of the shape here. Looks like it's a coin, maybe a button, but looks like a big penny to be honest. And that's not unusual for this field. There you go. Oh, actually flipped out then. So yeah, a big penny of Tanya on the back, and George, one of the Georges, he says. George the 6th on the front. So there you go. Slightly battered, but George the 6th penny. I think that's the 3rd pre-decimal of the day. tcDetects out again. We are on a brand new permission. Managed to get 4 at the weekend using the tips and techniques in the video linked above somewhere. Or go back and look in the channel history, you'll find a video on permission hunting from your armchair. So this new permission is about 120 acres. It's mixed arable, pasture. The farmer's got some other businesses, glamping, camping, and those sort of things. So it looks like a really good permission. It's up near Thirsk, so up in the north of Yorkshire, and high hopes for it. Lots of history in the area, and looking at the LiDAR last night I noticed that a few of the fields, including the one I'm standing on, had evidence of ridge and furrow farming, which is obviously medieval farming technique. So hopefully some evidence of that in the field. The one I'm starting in also had a footpath running through it, so all things combined, hopefully we'll find some stuff. Only slight downside, which you often find, is it's had detectorists on in the past, so let's see if they've left anything for me to find. First decent signal here. See that? Sort of a 99, 100, decent line. See what we've got. And unfortunately, it's just a piece of scrappy metal, I think. I'm going to clean it up later just to see, but it looks like it's just trash. And next up is this sort of, well, I assume it was a ring thing at some point, quite large, sort of grooved on both sides, so I assume it had some practical farming purpose or other. Modern by the look of it though. And next up is a rather battered moo tube. Not had a moo tube in a while. Better than a button? Good question. Down here we have the first button of the day. Pewter, by the look of it. Maybe 1940, something like that. Not too old anyway, by the look of it. Also, as we're talking about buttons, quick shout out to Dave, Adrian, Niall and Luke behind the scenes for a fun evening on the big detecting show. Speaking about all things Rutus the other night, you'll find it on YouTube. Good times was had by all. Nice to reminisce about Detectival. Hopefully we'll get back there this summer, and Team Rutus UK will see you there. And next up, decent signal in the 60s, a good line, is another pewter button, or a lot smaller one this time now. So second button of the day. Nowhere near a record for me. Kind of missing them a little bit.